Hello and welcome to Millionaire versus the Clock. Today's contestant is Josh Rogan from Currey. How are you, Josh?
Yes, not bad, sir.
Going to ask you some quick fire questions to start us off.
Yep, go for it.
We've established your name is Josh.
Correct.
Occupation.
I work as an electrician.
Experience.
4 years.
Hobbies.
10-pin bowling.
If you win $1 million, you would
Go on holiday.
to... And we're out of time. You've scored 4 out of 5 there. Now on to the main game. You are 11 questions away from 1 million with an M gems. You get 3 lifelines. Your 50 friends in the audience.
I don't have 50 friends in the audience.
Here are the categories. As you can see, we've added a new one. At 25,000 gems, you have our new guest question. Essentially, to give my voice a rest, someone else will ask the question.
I see.
What's the worst that can happen? Anyway, ready to play?
Just to be clear, what do the lifeline...
Great, let's go. 5 seconds on the clock for question 1, and here it is. Someone that's wishing someone luck will often tell them to break what? An arm, a leg, their back, or Bruce Springsteen's guitar? Start the clock.
I'll say a leg.
It is a leg for 100. Next one up for 500, and you're up to 15 seconds now. What is a skibbity Biden? Skibbity toilet, Ohio Gyat, Sigma Riz, Phantom Tax. Start the clock.
That would be skibbity toilet.
Apparently so, well done. Next one up is for 1,000. Last point you can leave with nothing, blah blah. I'm sure you won't, hope you don't, blah blah. Let's see the question. Which of these football teams has a small fan base and no history? Leeds United, MK Dons, Manchester United, Manchester City. Start the clock.
Don't know football, I'm afraid. I'll ask the audience.
Stop the clock. Okay, doesn't know football. Interesting. Audience on your keypads, let's try and get Josh up to 1,000 gems. The question, which of these football teams has a small fan base and no history? On your keypads, vote now please. Okay, so over 100% of our audience is saying it's Man City. Leeds at -8, the Dons at -2, and Man U at -5. I'm restarting the clock now.
Wow, okay, pretty convincing then. I'd go with D, please.
Yes, very obviously D. That is 1,000 gems, well done. Now, I'm sure you're aware, it used to be an executable offence to not like football back in the days of Jam Jam.
Yes, me and my family were often in hiding.
Anyway, we're going to get you back up to 3 lifelines, as you can now ask the expert. That's me. Had I been available for your last question, I could have helped with that one too.
Fair enough.
Let's try for 2,000 if we don't get lost. 30 seconds are now on the clock, and here comes your next question. What happens if you were to lose yourself in the music? Your palms get sweaty, your knees go weak, your arms go heavy, you get vomit on your sweater. Start the 30-second clock.
I think that would be D.
D?
Yes, and I believe the vomit is from your mum's spaghetti.
You nervous?
A little bit, but on the surface I'm just trying to look calm and ready to drop answers.
Final answer D.
Yes, D, final answer.
You only get 1 shot at the game.
I know.
Do not miss your chance to blow.
I won't.
This opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
Have I got the question right?
Yes.
Word.
What did you say?
Nothing.
That's what I thought. Okay, so up to 2,000. Next one for 5,000. Let's see if you know what you're doing. Why was Popeye the Sailor reportedly unable to learn the alphabet? He ate too much spinach. He struggles with speech. He got lost at sea. Seriously, he ate too much spinach. Start the clock.
He got lost at sea. Final answer.
Not wasting any time there. And why should you? That's correct for 5,000 gems. Okay, so in a flash, gone up to 5,000 gems. Let's hope you don't need any assistance getting to 10,000 gems, but you still have 3 lifelines if you do. Which of these music groups did not release a song asking for assistance? The Beatles, the Rolling Stones, The Who, or ABBA? Start the clock.
Between 2 for me.
Which 2?
That would be telling. 50-50, please.
Stop the clock. Computer, get rid of the 2 unlikeliest answers, leaving the right answer and the most likely wrong answer. C and D remain. We're going to restart the clock now.
Well, I know that ABBA had SOS, so I'll go for The Who.
Who?
The Who.
Who's that?
Really? We're doing this?
Doing what? Who are you going for?
The Who.
Who?
Option C, final answer.
Oh, The Who. You should have just said.
Who do you think I meant?
Never mind. Well, for a deaf, dumb and blind kid, you sure play a mean pinball. That's correct for 10,000 gems. Yes, so ABBA had SOS, which means Save Our Souls. The Beatles had Help, and the Rolling Stones was...
That was the one I wasn't sure about.
Right, so that's the one we should have kept in.
What was it?
Give Me Shelter.
Ah!
So, eventually we got to 10,000, but the next question is worth 25,000. You can still phone a friend and ask the expert. This is our guest question, so without further ado, let's meet our guest.
Hello. My name is Stan. Yes, no missing letters there.
Nice to meet you, Stan. Have you got a question for us?
Not quite a question. To win 25,000 gems, all you have to do is say That's all you have to do. It couldn't be more simple.
What else happens if I say that?
Well, it could result in a few consequences. I'll give you 30 seconds to decide what you want to do. Starting now.
Right, so he's clearly evil. I shouldn't say it, but I do win 25,000 gems if I do. Option D worries me. I don't want the world to end, but I also don't want to go home. What should I do?
Time's running out quick.
Oh, hang on, I know. I'll say A, final answer.
No. I'm sorry, that's not good enough. You have to say the words, Josh. The words. Say the words. Say the words.
Or what? Or...
I'm not accepting your answer. You have to say the words. You can have another 30 seconds to decide what you want to do. Restarting now.
I thought that might work. Well, David,
I'm probably just going to have to walk away. I'm afraid you can't. As you've said final answer, you've lost the right to walk away.
so I've either got to say A or I lose 9 grand.
That is correct.
Something very clearly bad will happen if I say A.
Time is running out.
I'm going to call my mum.
Stop the clock. We'll have a look and see if your mum is on your friends list. What is her name?
I I don't know.
What?
Well, I've always just called her Mum.
You must know your mum's name.
Well, no, she's always just been Mum.
Right. Well, the information I've got on my screen is that Sarah is your mum. Shall we give Sarah a ring?
Yes. Ring her then.
What's the magic word?
Sorry, David. Please, can you ring her?
Of course we can. Let's get Sarah on the line.
Hello,
Hello, is that Sarah?
speaking.
And, are you Josh's mum?
Well, I have got a son called Josh.
Right. Well, he's made it to 10,000 gems and is playing for 25,000 gems.
Okay.
Stuck on this question, I'll pass you over to him and give you another 30 seconds, starting now.
Right, Mum. I've got a dilemma.
Yes, sweetheart.
I either summon the devil and potentially end the world, or I lose 9,000 gems. What should I do?
Sometimes you have to put yourself first. I have faith in you.
Do you think I should do it?
Well, I'm not keen for the world to end, but that money could do a lot for you.
Okay, I'll risk it.
Good luck. Break an arm.
That's not the saying.
Okay, Josh, not long left on the clock. To win the 25,000 gems, you've got to say those words. Are you ready?
Can I just have a moment, please, David?
No. Restart the clock.
You win, Stan. Roivus dynadron insa susej ek nur I. Final answer.
You fool.
You've just won 25,000 gems.
David, what's going on?
Sorry, Tom. I think a contestant has just summoned the devil.
And now I shall have my reckoning.
Right, I'll call security.
Nothing can stop me now.
Excuse me, sir. Can you come with us, please?
I don't think so.
Good lord. Right, David, we're out of options. You need to use the amulet.
The amulet? Tom, I can't. Not after last time.
There's no time for arguing. You need to do it. Now!
Fine.